Hey, you okay? There's a lot going on right now, information overload, and we mamas are already constantly overstimulated. I know. And we should also recognize we're the first generation born in a time where people are actually trying to keep you eternally distracted and control your attention because you're just advertising dollars, even though you did not consent. But it's hard. Making this video without one of my 4 kids screaming in the background is a miracle. And it's okay if you try to self-soothe or numb out or go for the cheap dopamine spikes with sugar or scrolling, because I do it. I've been there. I'm working on it. And maybe you just needed to distract yourself from your own inner monologue. And then you pop online and you find it here too. Everyone talking about those files and the horrors of the world right now, and you were just trying to escape. And then you found it here too, and now you're caught in between this digital entertainment and the sound of your own head or the sound of your own home. And what do we do? What do we do? You could fight that brain rot right now and stay here for one more second and just pause and breathe and allow yourself to feel just for a minute, which I know is uncomfortable. It's scary. I keep myself busy to run away from the noises in my own head all the time. But you're here for a reason. So just take a moment. And maybe even just acknowledge out loud the overwhelm you're feeling, or the anxiety you might be feeling, or the things you're just not even addressing because you're like, I'm totally fine, in Ross's voice. And actually give words to that thing. And then once you give words, like, you could recognize what in there is not true. Whatever is in my body and in my brain that I'm saying and speaking about the story I'm living that isn't true, because, well, we can rewrite it. And that's something I absolutely love thinking about. And I know that it's true because Romans 12:2 says that we can be not conformed to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of our mind, that by testing you may discern what the will of God is, and on. And it's just so good. And Mama, you're allowed to interact with your story differently. I can feel, even as I'm trying to talk, like, just things come up that says, like, who are you to talk to the internet and the world and put your face out there? Like, who are you to do that? But I am the co-creator of my story with the Lord, and so are you. And so before you self-soothe or take a moment to continue to scroll, I want to give you permission to reshape your story, not with shame or guilt. Before you go back into the interweb, do think about the one thing you've been putting off, or the thing that you've wanting to try. Maybe you've been wanting to write, maybe you've been wanting to read more, maybe you've been wanting to do, I don't know, art, or start that business, or maybe just do yoga or learn the piano for yourself. I say do it. And